So I've been shooting with the Sony a7cii for a year now, and I really enjoy shooting it with this lens right here. However, this lens doesn't seem to get enough love on the internet, and I'm talking about the Sony 50mm f1.4 GMASTER lens, which I think is a fantastic lens, by the way. I know it's a bit front heavy on the Sony a7cii II, but you can't argue with results. Funny story about this lens is I bought this lens like a few months before Sigma announced their Sigma 50mm f1.2 art lens for the Sony Iamtongue. I would probably gotten that lens if I waited it out. For only $100 more, you could have gotten an f1.2 lens, and that could be the reason why the 50mm f1.4 GMASTER doesn't get much love, because it's been overshadowed by both the Sigma art lenses, I feel. The 50mm f1.4 art lens is much cheaper as well, and for the people who likes a great value, they will probably choose the Sigma over this GMASTER lens right here. But I have to say, after owning this lens for a little over a year now, I really love this lens. Build is quite nice, and this is what you come to expect coming from a GMASTER lens. It's a well-constructed lens. You have an aperture ring, and you have a custom button on the lens, and it's weather sealed. If you're someone that knows how big the 50mm f1.2 GMASTER is, you're going to love that this lens is smaller in size, and it feels much more compact than the f1.2 GMASTER for sure. I used to own the f1.2, but I always felt that it was a bit too big, and I took the f1.4 lens with me when I traveled to the UK, and I had zero issues with the weight. Now pair this lens with the Sony a7cii II, and the autofocus is insane. It seems like it never misses. The iris are tack sharp and in focus every single time. When it comes to the image quality, I'm loving the rendering that you get out of this lens. The f1.2 does give me more shallow depth of field, and it often looks a bit dreamier than this lens, but this lens still delivers. I really like how sharp this lens gets even at f1.4. And when it comes to the bokeh, I think it has some unique characteristics that I also like as well. You put a subject in front of some tree branches and you get yourself almost swirly like bokeh. But aside from that, the image rendering on this lens is absolutely beautiful. The bokeh is smooth, and there's like a 3D pop to an image that I really like. And honestly, it's been such a great lens for portraits. It's been the best lens for my portrait photography. Now, I don't know what the Sigma lenses look like, but I hear that they're really good. I hear they're of GMASTER quality. But I've used some GMASTER lenses in the past before, like the 50mm f1.2 and the 35mm f1.4 GM, and it's the reason why I chose to get the 50mm f1.4 GMASTER lens over saving a few dollars with the Sigma. I just trust the performance of the lens, the autofocus, the image quality, the sharpness that it produces. The 50mm f1.4 has delivered on all fronts, and after using this lens for a year, I've been more than satisfied with my purchase. And again, this is just a quick video today because I just want to show this lens some more love. I know that this lens is a bit more expensive than the Sigma, but man, let me tell you, man, GMASTER quality is just insane. Again, just top-notch performance. Now, if you're interested in this lens, I'll leave the links down in the description below. And if you found this video helpful, consider subscribing for more Sony content. And what are your thoughts on this lens? Anyone else shot with this lens? Do let me know your thoughts. And thanks so much.